Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back, fans. We're here for the second leg of the doubleheader in Schenectady, New York. It'll be the Union men's basketball team against Skidmore. I'm excited for this one, Jack.
Yeah, we have a big battle, the Battle of the Mohawk River today. We're starting a lot of youth today. We have 7 sophomores starting total. And both these teams are at the bottom of the Liberty League, but they know they can hang around. They both lost close games last night versus 2 of the top teams in the league, and they're looking to not go 0-2 on the weekend and find their footing in the league.
I'm excited about this one. You said Skidmore is a little young, a little bit of a younger team. So they got senior, sophomore. So 4 sophomores starting for Skidmore tonight.
And 4 for Union.
4 for Union, too.
So 8.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it's not going to be this year for Union, next couple of years look pretty bright as well for Skidmore, too, as these 2 lineups work together a little more and kind of find their flow state. Yep. Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Union a little undersized here as well. Skidmore big. They rebound the ball well. Union not as much, but they need to come down with rebounds and shoot the ball well, as they always do.
Skidmore will win the tip. Jack Lagarde, Hakeem Daphnis, Aiden Roy, Charlie Phantom, and Alexi Downey starting for the Thoroughbreds. Downey passes over to Roy. Phantom back out. Daphne. Roy. Daphnis guarded by Garside. Fadeaway 2 won't go. Easy rebound there for Lagarde, who's going to be a factor in this game tonight. Jack Lagarde. And Brendan Reed pulls up from the top of the key and hits. Puts Union up by 1.
Great start, Brendan Reed. They got a lot of shooters on the court, and they got to use them all. Brendan Reed, great start out of him.
Aiden Roy going to be running the 1 for the Thoroughbreds, guarded by Tedesco. Is going to pull up for 3, not going to go. Rebound Garside coming the other way. Tedesco coming up the right side, quick outlet. Duford, he's going to have a wide open 3. That'll go. Roy looking to answer. Backing down Tedesco. Won't get it to go. Not sure if I agree with that call. Maybe a blocking. No. Fouls on Tedesco. It's going to be his first.
Tanner Tedesco with the assist on the court. He's leading the Liberty League in assists by over 1.5 assists per game. He controls the game very well, and he gets all the guys around him the shots they need and gets it himself as well.
Yeah, fun to watch.
Yes.
As Aiden Roy hits his first, the sophomore from Larchmont, New York. Mamaroneck, shout out Kobe Menser, graduated last year. Played on the baseball team, is from Mamaroneck. Good kid. Aiden Roy hits his second. So Union looking to answer. Oh, Tedesco loses the handle but gets it back. Reed is going to hand off Dufort, guarded by Phantom. Garside pulls through. Little spin move in traffic, not going to work. Rebound, Reed, and 1.
Oh, done, Brendan Reed attacking the boards
Reed
early.
Yeah, Brendan Reed, 5 points already for number 32. So he'll look to complete the 3-point play here. It's good. Brendan Reed, 6 points just like that. Roy, another open 3. That one won't go either. Rebound Plesser. Tedesco with the handle, crosses over. Hits the 2 over Daphnis.
And that's what he does. He creates shots for himself, creates shots for others. He really controls the ball game.
Daphnis guarded by Tedesco. Dumps off Roy. Roy back to Downey. Downey guarded by Plesser. Pulls up over Plesser. Not going to work. Rebound Garside. Tedesco. Reed. And stolen by Roy. Going to take another three. That one will go. Dufort inside Plesser. Going to pull up for two. That one will go. Daphnis guarded by Garside. Trying to create some space. Dumps it off Downey. Good defense there from Plesser. Dufort now picks up Phantom. Is screened. Phantom pulls up good.
A lot of outside shots to start the night for Skidmore.
Yeah.
They're not a great three-point shooting team, but they can shoot as they need.
Dufort finishes there for two. Phantom. Downey now. Back to Phantom. Daphnis. His double team tries to skip through, and it's not going to work. Out of bounds on Lagarde. Union ball. So Union up 15-9. Tedesco, Reed. Reed hands off Garside. Plesser at the top of the key. Hands off Tedesco. Sets him a screen. Rolls. Plesser. Just misses. Gets the rebound. Is going to go back up. Almost gets the roll. He'll go to the line for two, Jack.
Yeah, Plesser leading the team in scoring. He's averaging around 20 points a game. Wow. Him and Tanner really like to run this offense.
Yeah, so he'll have two here. Looking to extend Union's lead. Hits the first. We're going to extend the lead by 9. If he makes this one. And he does. Roy hands off Downey. Downey gives it to Phantom. Phantom back to Daphnis. Over to Roy. Back to Downey. Downey backing down Plesser. Trying to get an open shot. Out to Daphnis. He's going to take the three. Not going to work. Rebound Plesser.
Union's very okay letting Skidmore shoot the three. And they've shot it at a good clip so far, but they're very okay with the oversized Skidmore team shooting threes and not attacking the ball to the paint.
Garside. Plesser's going to take the three. Not going to go.
Great movement by Union, finding Plesser. That's a shot they want and will take all day.
Daphnis over to Phantom. Guarded by Dufort. Back out. Downey's going to take a three. It's not going to go. Another missed three for Skidmore. Tedesco inside Plesser. Fade away two. Not going to go. Rebound Downey. Phantom takes the three. Not going to go. Rebound Tedesco. Tedesco looking to make something happen. Hasn't been too much scoring this half. Garside. Plesser at the stripe. He's got Reed. He's going to pull up for three. No good. Rebounded by Downey. So Roy with the handle. Cross court Daphnis gives it to Phantom. Over to Downey. Pushes with the left, hands off Roy. Roy's double teamed. Back out Daphnis, who will shoot another three. That one finally goes. Tedesco fakes the three, gets it inside Reed. He'll go up and no foul. Double teamed by Downey and Lagarde down low. Good take there. Kicks out. Phantom pulls up for two, won't go. Rebound Plesser again.
Great job by Plesser. He's given 5 inches on Lua or Medeiros. A good rebound by him.
Garside for three. Good. Matt Garside puts Union up by 8.
Great start by Union, finding plenty of open shots and hitting them.
Yeah, Skidmore's struggling a little bit. Taking a lot of threes. 13-12 left to go in the first half. Union is up 20-12. Foul, 1 team foul for Union, 2 for Skidmore, so not too aggressive from both sides the first half. But see if Skidmore can improve a little bit. Maybe put up a little bit more of a fight after this timeout, see what coach wants to change.
3 guys checking in for Union. 2 of them are freshmen. Union's looking to add more depth with the injuries. Cummings and Dotero, 2 of the oldest guys on the team. And they need these guys to step up. Harrison Collins, Will Yakubian, and Jaden Uregi, who has come into his own in his sophomore season.
Yeah, he's playing well. Roy guarded by Collins. Dumps off to Sitali, who has also checked into the game, and Medeiros is also in. Roy gets a screen from Medeiros. Fade away 2, good. Aiden Roy. Tedesco gets to Plesser, over to Uregi, so smaller lineup for Union. Collins, good take into Plesser. Looking for an open man. He's going to fade away for 2. Yes. Wow. Jack Plesser with a beautiful fadeaway 2 from the elbow over the defender.
Yep. Playing great basketball. D3 player or team of the week.
Yep.
Coming off one, and he's playing some of the best basketball of his career right now.
And a 3 made from Fumani Sitali, the freshman from South Africa. And Tedesco just misses. Skidmore's going to get another chance. And a foul called on Collins.
Union foul number 3, Harrison Collins, his first, team second.
Aiden Roy doing a great job controlling the tempo of this game to start the day, getting good shots up and dealing to everyone else as well.
And Nick Padilla has also checked in for the Thoroughbreds. 2 missed there from Seat Ali, but Tedesco dumps off Plesser. Uregi in the corner. Gives it to Collins, guarded closely by Padilla. Gets a screen from Plesser. A little bit of confusion. Yakubian fakes the 3. He's going to put up the 2. It's going to be blocked by Medeiros. Here comes Padilla. Padilla with a quick spin move, but he's tripped up in the paint by Yakubian. Not sure the foul was warranted there. But Phantom is going to come in for Roy. So Phantom to inbound. That's it into Lagarde, who has also checked back in. Padilla, long 3, no good. Rebound, Uregi. Uregi to Tedesco. Yakubian at the top of the key, gives it to Collins. Sets a screen on Padilla. Collins to Plesser. Plesser back to Collins. Collins in the corner, Uregi. Puts up a tough 2, won't get the roll, but he's going to go to the line for a couple.
Good take by Uregi, who shooting 82% from the line this year. As Brendan Reed and Matthew Garside will be coming back in.
And Uregi hits the first. Yeah, so Plesser and Tedesco will check out. Uregi hits the second. Union is up by 7 now. Just under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Padilla with the handle, guarded by Collins. Dumps off Phantom, guarded closely by Uregi. Gets a screen from Medeiros, will pull up for 3, no good. Rebound Collins. Yakubian gonna take it and 1. Will Yakubian with a great take finishes over Medeiros, Lagarde. I don't know if that was Lagarde or Medeiros.
Great job by the 2 freshmen pushing the tempo, getting a good layup. This is a lineup where they need guys to come up with scoring with Tedesco and Plesser out, and pushing the tempo and with the athleticism they have is what's going to help them here.
Yeah. Yakubian misses the 3-point play, but scores a huge 2 for Union. Padilla gets a screen from Medeiros, gives it to Sitali, who hits the 3.
Sitali only came in with 3 threes to start the year. Now is 2 already tonight, just 10 minutes into the game.
Yakubian, guarded by Medeiros, dumps off Collins. Collins hands off Uregi. Uregi's guarded by Padilla. He's going to take it to the rack. Can't finish off the backboard. Here comes Sitali. Sitali one-on-one with Garside. Garside blocks and a foul is called. Ooh.
I saw wrist.
You saw wrist?
I saw wrist.
Jack sees wrist.
You see wrist?
I don't know. I don't know if I saw wrist.
Go to the replay.
Yeah, we're going to put a replay on at about 5 seconds. Never mind. Sitali will have 2 and doesn't get the roll. As Downey checks in for Jack Lagarde. So we'll see Sitali attempt another one. He'll hit the second. Put Skidmore within 5. Just under 10 to go now. Collins running the 1, guarded closely by Padilla, who is quick. Uregi gives it to Reed, back to Collins. Double teamed now. With Yakubian open in the corner, he's going to pull up just inside the 3-point line. No good. Rebound, Alexi Downey. Padilla running the 1 for Skidmore. Gets a screen, he's going to take it. Won't finish over Collins, gives it to Downey, who is fouled, the 6'7" senior from Somerville. He's going to take an attempt at 2 shots as Dufort gets ready to check in for Union.
Skidmore doing a better job getting to the rim now with a smaller Union 5 on the court, and they're getting fouls.
Yeah, what do you think they're going to need to do to push a comeback here before the half?
Skidmore, they just got to keep getting to the rim. They've been taking a little too many threes, although some of them are falling, but the more they've driven, the more it's worked. So,
yeah, the 3-pointers, I mean, it's not even like they're open for a lot of them. It seems like they're just, maybe they've had a little bit more success in the past, but, you know, if they were making them, we'd say that they're taking pretty good shot selection. So Collins gets a screen from Dufort, rolls, passes off Reed, hands off Uregi. Uregi guarded closely by Phantom, dumps it off Garside. Garside looking for a screen. Gets one from Reed. He's going to cross over, pull up for three. No good. And rebounded there by Maderos. Padilla. Daphne's. Inside Downey backing down Reed. He's got nothing. Back out Phantom. Can't get it to go off the glass. Fight for the ball, and Reed comes up with it.
Great help and a great rebound by Reed there.
Collins crosses over Padilla. Due for it now. Good pass inside to Garside, and the ref says off Skidmore.
Good look there by Dufort. Tough pass to receive, and he couldn't, but fortunately Union keeps the ball for them.
And timeout called here by Skidmore. So Union up 26-22 with about 8:20 left to go in the first. Union's got 5 fouls, Skidmore 4. So fouls not really a factor here in the first half. A little bit of a low-scoring game thus far, but definitely entertaining.
Good minutes by the freshmen from Union, both of them, Collins and Yakubian, as both of them will be out, but they held their own, kept the lead, as that's all they need to do until Tedesco is able to come back in and run the point for them.
Yeah, gonna look to see Tedesco maybe push the pace a little bit. Collins did a good job of that, but Tedesco just a little bit more experienced. I think in the Liberty League, he was all region last year, team captain this year. So look to see him push the pace a little bit, maybe add to Union's lead. And just, he keeps the team together. The team chemistry is noticeably impressive when he's on the court.
Yep, the offense really flows.
Dufort inside, takes contact. Reed fakes the pass. Tedesco. Good take inside. Somehow gets it to Uregi, who's backing out. Downey gets the rebound. Good defense.
Great pass
there
by Tedesco, falling down, keeping its balance, but couldn't hit. Good drive.
Yeah, really good drive there. As Padilla is on the board.
Padilla's 5'8" guard, but very quick, gets the rim very well.
And good take there by Uregi, assisted by Brendan Reed. Brendan Reed, good court vision from inside the paint there. Little handoff to Uregi. Padilla, guarded by Tedesco, dumps off Downey, who's going to take the two. No good. Rebound Maderos, and a foul called on Ethan Maderos. He's from Bermuda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those mid-range shots contested are not the shots you want, Skidmore.
No.
Those are tough to hit with Brendan Reed at a hand in his face. It's a little bit of a force.
Yeah, that's what makes Jack Plesser so special. Can rise above pretty much any opponent he has and makes the mid-range very consistently. His long arms and the vertical leap is what makes him different from a lot of players in the Liberty League. Padilla gets an open three, contested by Tedesco. Dufort comes up with it. He's pushing it. Good behind the back. And he's fouled by Downey.
Dufort running a little uncontrolled, but gets away with it and gets fouled.
Skidmore foul number 4, Alexis Downey is second, team sixth.
Tedesco to inbound. Has Uregi in the corner, guarded closely by Phantom. Drives baseline. Somehow gets a shot off. Isn't called for a foul. So Roy, who has come back into the game, will run the one. Again for the Thoroughbreds. Gets a screen from Lagarde. Back out Daphnis. He's going to take the three. Won't go. And rebound Union. Brendan Reed. Tedesco runs into a little traffic there, but is able to push the pace. Reed's going to pull up in transition. No good. And rebounded by Roy. Roy guarded by Dufort. Daphnis now guarded by Tedesco. Daphnis has Downey on top of the free throw line. Looking to get a mid-range jumper over Plesser. He'll choose the hook shot.
Good D by
Won't go.
Plesser.
Oh, and Lagarde can't get it to go either. It'll be a jump ball. Union's ball.
This is what Skidmore's able to do. They're able to get boards, but Union really working hard boxing out.
Yep, so Union up only by 4 now. Skidmore playing pretty good defense right now. Dufort gives it to Plesser at the top of the key. Reed on the left side, guarded by LeGrave. Plesser corner Reed. Reed hands off Dufort. Dufort tries to get inside to Reed, can't pick it up in time. Out of bounds on Union Thoroughbreds ball.
Tough look there for Dufort. Reed wasn't really seeing it through two guys, and he wasn't able to get there in time.
Roy, guarded closely by Uregi. Downey now.
Good cut.
Good pass inside by Phantom. Finishes there at the rim. And Tedesco just misses off the glass. Rebounded by Downey. Skidmore going to look to tie it on this possession or go ahead. Daphne just misses in and out.
Shooter's touch.
Uregi, Tedesco. Union got to clean it up a little bit on the offensive side if they're going to want to pull away ahead in this half. Tedesco's double teamed at the top by Daphnis and Downey. Now Reed. Reed hands off Uregi, sets him a screen. Uregi, Plesser. Just misses off the side of the backboard. Off the backboard.
I'd like to see Plesser shoot that there under 5 on this clock. Open three. Very capable of making them.
Agreed. Lagarde just misses. Uregi saves it. So just under.
Little mouthing between Tedesco and.
I didn't even see it. Who is that? Is it
23
Daphnis?
Daphnis, yeah.
What'd he say?
Did
Did he push him?
There was some pushing. He ran right into him down the court.
So
Double T.
Yeah, technical foul called on Daphnis and Tedesco. So Daphnis is taken out of the game and Tedesco will stay. So I think they offset. Is that how that works?
I believe so, yeah. It's tough for Tedesco. I don't know if he said anything, but Daphnis did just run right into him and started getting in his face. But
I didn't even see it.
Coach Murphy a little displeased with the call as well, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a foul. That's Tanner. I mean, there's 3:43 left in the first half, so not that crazy, but he's got 2 fouls, which could seem to be a factor in the second half. You know, you don't want one of your best players to foul out.
Coach Murphy's still angry, and now he lets the ref go. not happy.
Yeah, Skidmore and Union Bent's getting a little animated here.
Skidmore parents getting into it as well on the right side.
Tedesco gives it to Dufort. Dufort, Reed, Plesser. Uregi now gets a screen from Reed.
Wow.
It's going to be a foul
Off-ball foul.
on Dufort, it looks. Oh, no. That was Aiden Roy on Dufort. So Dufort is going to have 2 shots. Excuse me, 1 and 1. From the line. Doesn't hit the first. It's going to be rebounded by Downey. Padilla running the 1 for Skidmore. Gets a screen from Downey. Padilla gives it to Roy. Roy, guarded by Uregi, pulls up from the stripe, gets it to go.
Aiden Roy having a very good first half.
Oh, yeah. So he ties the game up at 28, just over 3 to go. Plesser rolls and won't get it with the left. And
Very rare out of Plesser.
yeah, that's unlike him. Padilla's going to pull it from the stripe now. He gets it to go. Skidmore making a bit of a run here. Pulls away 30 to 28.
Skidmore's first lead of the game, I believe.
Yeah.
As they've hung on all half, and Union's offense really has slowed down over the last 10 minutes.
Reed looking to hand it off to Tedesco. Hands it off, and he's fouled decently hard by Padilla. So Tedesco's going to have a 1 and 1.
Team's 9.
So Garside checks in for Uregi, and Yakubian comes in now for Reed, as Tedesco will attempt his first. And he hits. And he hits the second, tying the game at 30. So pretty low scoring game here in the first half. Both teams pretty even now, and we've made our way towards the end of the first. Inside Downey, guarded closely by Plesser, trying to get an open shot. He does, gets the roll.
Good roll.
Alexi Downey.
2 minutes left to look to see if Union can string some good offensive possessions together as they've slowed down.
Significantly.
See if they can get it going. And
Yeah,
Skidmore
poked
just-
out of bounds there by Downey.
Downey's been playing some very good defense on Plesser, really limiting him so far today. As I say that, he checks out.
Yep, and here comes Daphnis, who was called for the tech earlier. Padilla also comes out for Maderos. Tedesco is going to be guarded by Daphnis. Yakubian, Dufort. Yakubian sets him a screen, gets it to Yakubian.
And Skidmore coaches are in disbelief with that one.
Yeah, foul is called. I don't even know who that was on.
He's still covering his eyes.
Skidmore foul number 25.
Coach is not happy about that one.
Team's 10.
That
And that is his third foul, I think. I think it was Maderos. Yakubian will hit his first as Collins comes in for the Tedesco, who will probably sit until the second half. And Yakubian does not hit the second, so Union down by 1. Roy gives it to Daphnis. Daphnis, Maderos goes up and he's fouled.
good penetration by Daphnis to free up and open a foul.
Yeah, it's getting a little chippy here
Up
in the last part of the first.
That's what happens in the Mohawk River rivalry, for sure.
So Medeiros will have 2 hits. And he hits the second. Skidmore's up by 3. Collins now running the 1 for Union. Guarded by Daphnis, who has been really good for Skidmore this far. Hands it off to Garside, gets a screen from Plesser, who rolls. Wide open Yakubian, fakes, goes up for 2, won't go. Collins gets the rebound. Dufort has Garside. Garside is going to kick back out Plesser. Plesser gets an open Collins. Yakubian to his right. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Garside's going to pull up for 3, no good. And a rebound there from Charlie Phantom, who's going to push the tempo a little bit as we just reach under 1 minute. And floater won't go. Almost throws it off Dufort, but he catches it. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Gives it to Collins, who finishes.
It's a great job by Dufort taking the ball that should have went out of bounds and taking it all the way. Very impressive catch.
Impressive. So Roy, guarded by Collins. Roy dumps off Daphnis, guarded by Garside on the left side. Inside Roy, backing down Collins. It's a charge taken by the freshman.
Big time play by the freshman.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
Perfect position there to take the charge. And Tedesco comes in back and Reed for the last possession of the half.
Great job there from Harrison Collins.
Yep.
Really special player. Going to be good as, going to be even better as he gets older, more experienced.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear who your shout out of the game is. You can tell me in the second half now.
Okay. Looks like Coach Joe Burke's angry. Yep, he's mad at the ref still. I thought that was a clean charge.
I thought it was too.
He was in great position, hit him square.
Tedesco, Garside. Good take there from Garside. Just misses at the rim. Rebound Reed, throws it off Daphnis, and Padilla gets it. Pulls up for 3, no good off the front of the rim, so we'll go into the half. Skidmore up 34-33. Jack, what do both teams need to improve upon in the second?
Yeah, good hard half of basketball. Both teams playing. Skidmore offensively, I think they're playing well. Union grabbing boards more impressively than I thought, and on offense, they got to pick it up. They have the talent to do so, and they're just a little sloppy right now. They put it together, and Tedesco and Lesser both haven't really hit their stride yet, and I definitely expect them to.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Yeah, I got a bit of a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Oh,
Rosalind Franklin, Marie Curie, Ada Lovelace, or Florence Nightingale?
Ava Lovelace.
No.
See.
No. Marie Curie. A nice try, though.
Did you know this?
No. I just looked it up.
Okay.
All right, so we will be back after the half. We look forward to announcing the close game. Once again, Skidmore up 34-33 over Union. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Jack and I back here in Schenectady, New York. Union's down 33-34 to Skidmore. It's been a pretty even matchup. Jack, what do you have to say about the second half?
Yeah, I expect a good, hard battle as we've seen. This is a intense game along two teams who just do not seem to like each other.
Yeah, there was a technical foul for those who missed the first half as Daphnis
right
hits
back at
a
it.
huge three already. Little bit of a scuffle between Daphnis and Tedesco there. Both were called for technicals. Coach Murphy not really happy with the one called on Tedesco. Seemed that Daphnis was the main instigator, but Plesser's blocked there by Downey.
That's been a great matchup all day as well.
Oh, yeah.
Plesser on Downey.
Yeah, Downey, what, 6'7"? Plesser is
6'5".
6'5". So
Both of them have been defending each other very well and struggling to get the looks they want.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Reed back out Garside. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gets the floater. Good.
Very nice take by Garside there on a good find by Reed.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack, next time out, I'd like to hear your shutout. So just get that ready.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it the next time out. Phantom gets his own rebound, throws it off the backboard, no good. And he's going to be fouled. Shout out. Shout out anybody.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah, anyone you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then you give the reason why.
Do you have a shout out?
Not yet.
I gotta wait that one out, I think.
Yeah, you do. You got till next time out. That won't be for a bit. Just think of it now.
That's a good point.
Phantom hits the first, puts Skidmore up by 3. And hits the second. Skidmore up 4. Tedesco guarded closely by Daphnis. Crosses back Plesser. Garside now. Plesser at the top of the key, guarded by Downey, giving him the three-pointer. Tedesco gonna pull up for 3 himself over Daphnis. This is starting to be a battle.
Yep.
He's got 7.
Great job by Tedesco creating his own shot. Look to see that a little more this half.
Daphnis guarded by Garside gets a screen and a 2, answers with his own 2.
Tedesco and Daphnis going right back and forth. The two guys that got teed up against each other.
Due for it, back to Garside. Wanted the shot, but Skidmore playing close D. Plesser, corner, Garside. Has Reed wide open in the corner for 3. Not going to go. Rebounded by Roy. Roy gets a screen. He's going to pull up for 2 just inside 3-point range, and he gets it. So Roy playing pretty well. He's into double digits with 11. Tedesco double teamed. Garside inside Plesser. Plesser blocked
Again, great
by
defense on
Lagarde.
Plesser.
Daphnis can't get it. Rebound Lagarde and a foul, a late foul.
On Garside.
I think so.
Didn't really see that one. But Union
That was late.
struggling to get a stop early here. Skidmore looking to pull away. Threatening to pull away.
Daphnis misses the first.
Daphnis 27% from the line this year. 3
Wow.
for 11. That's 1 here.
So has he not really been playing that much, or?
Daphnis.
I mean, like just during the season. Timeout called by Union.
Daphnis has the 5th most minutes this year.
Oh, okay.
Just doesn't get to the line.
All right, I'm gonna need your shout out.
All right. I'll shout out, if this is allowed,
Anything's allowed.
My mom and brother, as they are both tuned in.
That's awesome.
Not sure who else is tuned in, but Nico Logothetis,
Oh, okay.
if I may shout out 3 people, as give me some good. He's really my mentor when it comes to this stuff. And as is my brother, actually.
Yeah, Harrison.
The great announcer, hypothetical announcer.
Oh, okay. Strikingly similar looking to you.
They do say
When I
that.
saw him, yeah.
Yep, they say that.
Yeah. Dad's not tuned in?
He could be tuned in. I just received the text.
Oh, okay,
that,
okay.
They are tuned in.
Yep.
I'm sure he's tuned in as here comes Sam Straza. I'll give him a shout out.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
Sam Straza, yeah. He's got some food.
Yep.
Looks like Dutch, probably, some sort of bowl.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah. It's a Oregon sweatshirt he's wearing. Don't know if I really like that. Tedesco's going to pull up for 3. No good. Rebound, Downey. Some sort of like vintage look that Straza's going for.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting. Roy, when do you want my shout out?
Let's see.
Daphnis misses the 2.
2 timeouts from now?
2 timeouts right now, okay.
Yeah.
Roy in the corner, guarded closely by Uregi. Spins. Back up 2. No good. Thought maybe that might have been over the back, but it'll be a jump ball. And Union's ball going the other way.
A couple Union fans angry
Yeah,
about
angry fans don't really. It's weird. Tedesco gives it to Plesser. Uregi gets a screen from Plesser. Gives it to Breed. Breed screens for Tedesco. Gives it to Plesser. Uregi is going to drive with the left.
Great
Right
take
up
by
against
Uregi.
Lagarde. Jaden Uregi, huge take there. Strong.
The southpaws.
So I'm getting a look into Straza's bowl. Looks like rice, lettuce, cheese, chicken. That looks like it's it. Could see some more protein in there. Lagarde with a huge dunk. 6'8" sophomore. That's pretty tall. Uregi inside Plesser kicks out Dufort. Dufort guarded closely by Phantom. Uregi to Plesser. Floater and good.
Cut by Plesser.
Yeah,
Uregi, great start to the half. He really looks good today and has this season. Didn't play much at all last year, but this year he's averaging almost 10 points a game.
Wow.
And a big help too.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Downey. No good.
The shot, it seems like Brendan Reed was giving to him. They're fine with him taking it.
Yeah, I
So
don't think he's really too worried about him. Shooting, at least. Brendan Reed hands off Dufort. He pulls up for 3. Good! A long 3 there from Christian Dufort.
That's the Dufort right
And
there.
Skidmore's going to call a timeout.
Good mini run by Union to get themselves within a point. And you're now a timeout away from your shout out.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
You're not nervous?
No, never nervous. I'm not nervous. Tonight might be like a kid night or something. There are a lot of kids here.
Yeah, we should.
I don't know, something like that.
I see a Niska Una jersey.
Yeah. Local high school.
Yep.
Or town.
Yes.
Whatever.
Jeff Klein, also shout out.
Jeff Klein.
Actually,
Hey, Jeff.
hello.
Mr. Klein.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Mr.
Sorry.
Klein.
Mr. Klein.
Mr. K.
Yes, Mr. Klein.
Mr. and Mrs. K tuning in. And Harrison.
Harrison. Yep.
And Nico.
Nico.
Wow, you got a whole fan section
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton Sargenti might also.
Peyton
be-
Sargenti.
She was tuned in earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my debut.
Yeah, this is special.
It's a long-awaited debut.
This is special. Yeah, I'm excited. Hope to have you join the team next year. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see what the higher-ups think. If they
Yeah,
wanna-
for
if they
those
wanna
who,
keep me here.
Yeah, yeah. For those who haven't really listened before, Chris Suter, also on the baseball team, him and I usually announce together, but there was an opening today, and Jack Klein has been filling that role ferociously, doing a great job on the sticks, as they say. And Phantom
Chris
misses.
Suter, a little bit of a Swiss Army knife as he's tended to
Oh, yeah.
the hockey game tonight.
Yep, yep. I think he's doing probably plus-minus there. Yeah.
Which, they love him in the plus-minus over there.
Yeah, they love that. He's quick. Tedesco Plesser. Wide open Duford in the corner. Fakes. Gives it to Reed. And he almost.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to dunk it.
I thought that was, yep. I was thinking maybe goaltending, but.
That was a late foul call, especially
It was a little late.
all of that. That was a lot of contact there. I thought it might have been a right away type of thing.
Yeah. It's great. Great take by Brendan Reed.
Breed, as they say.
Some say breezy.
Yeah, breezy. Felt the breeze of that swish.
Oh.
Game tied at 46. Just under 15 to go. Breezy puts Union up by 1. Ooh. Roy. Lagarde. Daphnis. Over to Phantom. Pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound by Brendan Reed. Tedesco. Good take there and
look at
floater
that.
over
Little
Daphnis.
Manu Ginobili, James Harden-esque in their rails. Yep.
Good comparison there. You're a big James Harden fan.
Yeah, I like what I see out of Jaden Uregi. He seems to be trying to get a little James Harden in his game.
Yeah, I like
13,
it.
Lefty, a little bit of that nice touch.
Yeah, as you said, Brendan Reed, Daphnis for 3. No good. As you said, Brendan Reed leaving Downey open for the shot. He just missed his second in a row.
Yep, Downey's shooting them, and they're going to let him.
Yeah. Uregi.
Straza has finished his bowl.
Oh, he's finished it.
It
That's
looks
quick.
like. Or he's moving.
Yeah, he's just on the move. Uregi.
Huh.
Gonna
Yep, there
take
it
it.
is. Oh, that's a
Finishes
great
again
job.
over Lagarde. Mind you, that's a 6'8 Lagarde getting bodied by 6'2 Jaden Uregi.
And Union, I believe, is on somewhat of around a 12-2
Yeah.
run.
Wow. Impressive.
And they're fired up.
So that'll be a timeout. Skidmore. My shout out is going to go to Paul, who I just met over on the bleachers over there to my left. He went to Union, used to throw BP for the baseball team. That's not a timeout. I thought it was a timeout.
Yep. So we're
But
gonna
we're going to extend that to the next timeout then. Roy, why didn't you let me know there was a timeout? That wasn't a timeout.
I was looking to my left to find your guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll continue that in the next timeout. Let's go inside Plesser. He's double teamed. Somehow gets it to Uregi, who gets it to Reed. He's got Plesser in the corner, but he'll kick it back out to Tedesco to reset. Reed is going to take the 3. Good! Brendan Reed.
Brendan Reed having a fantastic day.
And there's
he's
the
fired
timeout.
up.
Yeah. Boy, would I love to give him a high five right now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so we'll continue the shout out. So Paul went to Union, graduated in the 70s, I think. Wait, I could be completely wrong.
70s.
That sound right?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
70s.
okay. Graduated, I think, 79 maybe. Roommate played on the basketball team, or his best friend. Threw BP for the Union baseball team. Mind you, I've never met this man in my life. It's just coincidence. Threw BP for the Union baseball team. Traveled with them to Florida.
Wow.
Would throw for them there. And graduated. His first job was general manager for a Mets minor league affiliate. And then he came back to Union, worked here for 20 years. I think head of annual giving. I think he might have said some involvement with admissions too. I don't want to get that wrong. And then moved to California for 17 years. And then came back. Again, now he's back.
Wow. That's a
Was
great
telling me
journey.
also a story about how in Florida he got to shag fly balls for the Mets team. Yeah. That was all in 5 minutes. Impressive guy.
Yep.
That's just the Union baseball effect.
As is Brendan Reed.
Brendan Reed, yeah. Also baseball. Padilla has checked in the game for Skidmore as well as Citali and Maderos. Padilla, impact right away, hits the 2 from the elbow.
Good penetration there. No one really wanted to guard up on him, and he takes the open mid-range shot.
Yeah, he's quick. Wearing the same
Yup.
shoes as Tanner Tedesco as well.
Yes.
Just noticed that.
Very similar to your shoes, actually.
Yeah, mine are bright. Uregi is stripped, no foul called. Good defense there from Jack Lagarde. As Downey's going to check in for Lagarde.
Uregi looks like he hurt his wrist there, or he's a little upset he didn't get the foul call there. But Union retains possession anyway.
Tedesco's going to take the 3. No good. Oh! That might have been over the back. Yep, called on Downey. Oh, never mind. It's going to be on, who's that on? Fumani Citali. I thought it was maybe over the back, but I guess something else. Before the collision. As Yakubian checks in for Plesser. Tedesco to inbound. Gives it to Uregi. Good spin move on the baseline. Reed's going to be wide open for another 3. Not going to go, but off Skidmore. So Skidmore is not able to recover that.
Long possession for Union here. This
Yeah.
might be their 4th or 5th shot they're about to get up.
Yeah. So shot clock is at 12 because it went off Skidmore.
They think it should be reset.
I don't think it should because it went off Skidmore, right? They didn't
Yeah,
get a rebound.
They want something.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, and here comes Chris Suter.
Chris Suter now coming back from his the women's hockey game with Caleb Miller as well. Shout out Caleb. Into Dufort with the left, no good. Gets the rebound. Puts it up again. It's going to be a foul.
Skidmore foul number 25, Ethan Medeiros, his 4th. Team's 3rd.
So Dufort's going to have 2 from the line. He hits. And in comes Collins and Plesser for Reed and Uregi, who have been playing really well
Great
for
minutes.
Union thus far.
Great job by both of them.
Yeah.
Big reason why they have this 8-point lead right now. Brendan Reed leading the team in scoring right now. Dufort just got his 8th point.
Oh, Padilla's
For
going to
10
pull up for
points,
3.
actually.
No good. Rebound due for it. Tedesco crosses over, guarded by Roy. Yakubian. Collins. Yakubian. Back out, due for it. Quick pass to Tedesco.
Great
Inside
movement.
Yakubian. Collins. Plesser. Pulls up for 2. Does not get the roll. Rebound, Roy.
Good job by Union there, moving the ball around, getting a good open look for Plesser.
Oh, yeah. Gonna need to see him get a little more looks as Reed is out now. Downey double teamed in the corner. Gets out of it, hands off Roy. Gives it to Padilla. Padilla gets a screen from LaGrange. Lagarde.
Shot clock.
Roy won't go. Rebounded on the floor. Foul called on Plesser.
Union foul number 33, Jack Lesser, his second, team's third.
Foul called on Plesser.
Number 2 enters for the first time today.
Roy gives it to Shylon, who has checked in the game. Roy gives it to Lagarde. Lagarde. Shylon pulls up for 2, no good. Rebound. Yakubian, and he's fouled by Sitali.
Great job there on D by Plesser, really using his length to disrupt the shot and getting a good box out.
Yeah.
And drawing the foul, I believe.
His second, team's fourth.
Tedesco gets it inside Plesser at the stripe. Plesser fakes the handoff to Tedesco, comes back for it. Step back, fake 2, over to Plesser. Plesser has Yakubian in the corner. He's going to pull it from the stripe himself, gets the roll. Jack Plesser, he's got 10.
Exactly what you were talking about in the first half, about I was able to rise up above a lot of defenders and get his mid-range looks. Great job by Plesser there.
Downey, corner Roy, fakes, goes by Yakubian, and he's fouled by Plesser.
And Murphy's a little upset about that one, but I don't know if he was fully vertical, and that was
Yeah.
hard contact as well. But actually, is this on the ground?
No.
Oh, no, I thought he was out of bounds. Okay, Aiden Roy. Aiden Roy leading Skidmore in scoring with 12 points today. Him and Daphnis leading the way with 12 and 9. Trying to make it 13 here.
So Tedesco's guarded by Daphnis again as he checks back into the game. Collins, spin move. He's got Yakubian. Fakes the 3, hands off Tedesco, sets him a screen, back to Yakubian, who puts up the 2, gets the roll. Good take there from Yakubian, good pass from Tedesco. Puts Union up by 10. Aiden Roy, 3-pointer, no good. Dufort, Plesser, crosses over on Downey, puts up the 2, is blocked by Downey.
Union offense really picking it up with a lot of good action, good cuts, and hitting the threes that they need to, and putting them up 10.
Plesser hands off Tedesco. Gets it inside Plesser. Has nothing. And and travel.
Unlucky there for Plusser.
Yeah.
Stumbled on his feet.
Might be some sweat down there they haven't addressed.
Could be.
Daphnis with a decent take. It's not going to go. Union's ball. Garside checks in for Collins. Tedesco has due for it. Plusser. Jakubian has Plusser now at the top. Back to Plusser. Has Garside. He's going to pull it for two. Good. Jack Plusser.
There's nothing Skidmore can do about
Rebound,
a shot like that.
Coach Murphy. I mean, excuse me, timeout, Coach Murphy. Why did I just say rebound?
That's a great question. Jack Plusser really picked it up this second half, taking over this game.
We got a trivia question here for, could you please state your name?
Caleb Joshua Miller.
We got Caleb Miller here. We're going to ask him a quick trivia question. What is the smallest bone in the human body? I've got four choices for you. Stapes, femur, tibia, radius.
Gotta be States.
I'm going to go with Stapes.
Caleb got it. Yes. Stapes. Caleb Miller got the trivia question.
Good job.
There's going to be a prize for him at the end of the game. Probably not, but I'll just say that for the viewers. Yeah, so
he's really proud of that.
Yeah, he is proud of that. It's good for him. Stapes. I don't even know what that is. Where's the stapes?
I think it's a little bone in the foot.
Oh, okay. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Maybe I should look it up. Oh, it's in the ear.
It's in the ear.
Yeah.
Bone
Yeah.
in the ear.
That's interesting.
Huh.
So Caleb Joshua Miller is able to get the trivia question. If you're just joining us, it's been an eventful game. Union is up 62-50. 7:21 left in the second half, and it's been close.
Two teams struggling in the Liberty League so far, looking to get a nice big win to hopefully boost them the rest of the regular season and make a push towards the playoffs, which both of them definitely believe they belong.
Yeah, plenty of time too. Got the second half of January, and then all of February, most of February as well. As Downey hits a three.
There it is. Nope.
He was due.
He was due. He's been waiting for that one.
Tedesco, a good take and finishes.
Too easy there by Skidmore. Can't let Tedesco get that much momentum downhill. He's going to beat you all day. And coach is unhappy with that.
And timeout,
Very
Skidmore. Full timeout. We might do another trivia question.
Yeah, we can get.
Yeah, let's get something for me.
Yeah, Brendan. Nope, he doesn't want it. Trivia. Yeah. You can see the fear in his eyes.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, please state your name.
Brendan Joseph McCormick.
Brendan Joseph McCormick fans. All right, I got a trivia question here. You're gonna get four. You're gonna get four answers, A, B, C, and D. You can request a second saying of them if you want, but you can only give one answer. All right, here we go. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Gold, iron, diamond, or quartz?
That would be diamond.
Yes, Brendan McCormick gets the second trivia question of the day. 2 for 2. No, 2 for 3. You got yours wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Redemption?
Maybe later.
Okay.
I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so the trivia questions are flowing. Roy gives it to Daphnis. Back to Aiden Roy. Downey's going to take another three. Almost gets the roll, but no good. Rebound there from Phantom. He's got Daphnis almost keeps it in, but goes out.
Downey putting a lot of shots up here down the stretch. They got plenty of time. No need to force threes, but they need to start scoring.
Yeah, they
And
really do.
Getting some stops as Tedesco and Plusser have really found their groove down the stretch as well. And they're dangerous when that happens. So the top players in the league.
Tedesco inside Plesser. Just misses the two.
Good look there from Plusser.
Yeah, I like it. Roy. Daphnis is going to pull up for three. No good. Rebound off of Dufort, the
Not
referee
happy about
says.
that. Skidmore throwing up a lot of threes here.
As Reed comes back in for Yakubian, so the starting five has re-entered the floor.
Up
The game, if you will.
to close out the final 6 minutes.
Yep.
A young lineup that has played together for almost a year and a half now at this point.
Yep. Roy inside Downey. Downey's guarded by Plesser. Downey's going to pull up for two. Not going to go.
He's just struggling to get the shots over Plusser from that range.
Yeah.
And it's really
Tedesco.
hurting him.
Reed will hand off Garside. Plesser will hand off Tedesco. Crosses over to Reed. Reed will hand off Garside. Garside fakes the three over to Plesser. Fakes it to Tedesco. And it'll be off Lagarde.
Guard had a chance to take it in, but he mishandled it, and Union keep possession. 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Plesser hands off Tedesco. He's going to pull up for two. Good.
This baseline plays worked. I believe the last 3 times where they get it to Plusser, just hand it off to Tedesco and get him an open shot.
Yeah, so he's got 13, I believe.
Yep.
Roy over Tedesco, answers with his own two. Skidmore within 9.
Union pushing it.
Excuse me, within 11. Tedesco again. Back to Dufort. Dufort gives it to Garside. Guarded by Roy. Reed's trying to set him a screen. Gets him outside. Plesser fakes the three. Drives baseline. Little bit of contact. No foul called. Go to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball.
Great job by
Late
Plusser.
jump ball. And Skidmore's ball. That's a shame. I wanted to see another baseline play.
Yeah. Aiden Roy a little unhappy right now. Coach Murphy wants the floor wiped. That's what's happening.
Yeah, maybe we should get some work study student down there to be the floor wiper.
Jill, excellent trainer.
Yeah.
Coming in to help, but Coach Murphy wants it himself.
Yeah. Good for him. Wants his players to be safe.
Yep.
Doesn't want any more injuries. That's a good coach.
Yep. Union once again without Neil DeTero and Aaron Cummings.
Yep.
The 2 juniors that played, and now they're down to pretty much only sophomores and freshmen playing. They're playing well today.
Downey rips through, passes back to Daphnis.
Downey
And
again.
Downey misses again, yeah. Tedesco guarded closely by Daphnis.
Downey at 24% from the 3-point, and he's taken a lot of threes tonight, and I believe he's only made 1.
Tedesco now Back to Garside in the corner for three. Good. Matt Garside.
Matthew Garside. He always has a big three in him, and that could be a dagger with 4 minutes to go, up 14.
Corner steps out. Union ball. 3:32 left to go as Padilla will come in for Charlie Phantom. Some fan is getting out of hand to our left. Tedesco, Plesser pulls up from the free throw
Plesser
line
just
and
cannot
hits.
miss
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
hot. He is hot. Got 14.
14.
Leading scorer for Union, Plesser, and Tedesco also has 13.
Yep.
Downey. Reed leaving him open for the shot. Roy guarded by Tedesco. Almost gets it to go, but it'll be rebounded by Reed. Kicks out, due for it. He's going to push it a little bit. Tedesco now. Guarded by Daphnis. Reed now. Hands off Dufort. He'll pull up for three. No good. Rebound Padilla.
Union today, very balanced attack. 6 players have 8 points, and that's what they do. They're led by Tedesco and Plesser. But they have plenty of guys that are going to score every night. And that's what makes this offense so dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Top 2 offense in the league.
As Downey finishes that one. Yeah, so their defense needs to get a little better if they're going to hope at the playoff run this year.
Looks good defensively today. Skidmore hasn't
I
reached
agree.
6 points.
Reed hands off Garside. Plesser gives it to Tedesco. Guarded by Padilla. Reed wanted the three but passes off to Garside. Plesser now. He's going to take the three. He's hot. I mean, he's getting everything.
Yeah. It's a great job.
Gets the
Plesser.
roll off the front of the rim. Jack Plesser for three.
Downey just
That's not.
stop shooting. The
Yeah, he's got to
basketball.
stop shooting. And in comes Harry Luo.
Collins coming in. Oh.
Bit of a miscommunication there. Collins. Plesser. Hands off Tedesco. Reed. Hands off Collins. Collins gives it to Tedesco. He's going to take his time. Just about 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over a minute left on the game clock. Gets a screen from Plesser. Tedesco. Gives it to Reed. He's going to pull up for three. Good! Brendan Reed.
Have a day. Brendan Reed.
Huge. 12 points for Breezy. Puts Union up by 20.
I believe Reed has 14, actually. not
14.
12.
Wow, good for him.
Great day out of him.
And in comes a whole new lineup for
Reed's
Union.
actually going to check out.
Kidder Lindley. Shout out Kidder.
No. Yep, Reed checking out with the season
Sam
high.
O'Toole, Captain Sam O'Toole this year. Aiden Duffy also in. Harrison Collins, as well as Zach Ben Moritz. Padilla pulls up from the corner, won't go. Rebounded by Ben Moritz. Gives it to O'Toole. O'Toole gives it to Duffy. Fakes the handoff to Collins. Gives it back to Collins. Guarded by Padilla closely. He's got O'Toole. He's going to pull up for three. Good! Sam O'Toole with a huge three. That's awesome. Captain Sam O'Toole with 3 points of his own. Luo misses. Rebound Ben Moritz, and that's going to do it.
Great
Final
win by
score,
Union.
yeah, really great win by Union. Final score 80-57. Jack, it was great working with you.
Yeah, great working with you.
Yeah. All right,
Checking out from the Viniar Center, Schenectady, New York.
check it out. We'll be back next week. All right. Have a great night, everyone.